Redfuss had some stories. The pygmies from the Aleutian forest let him blindfold for 3 whole days through uncharted jungle. They took him to a swamp full of giant lizards like giant dinosaurs. Do you know, young Conan Doyle just laughed at him. Well, there's doctors for you.
That wouldn't be a Chinese fowling piece, would it by any chance?
We're 2 weeks out of Zanzibar. I must find Redfuss.
Tell me what else you found.
Nothing.
Describe it. It's all right. I'm a doctor.
Yes. There was light.
A bright light?
Burning bright in the heart of the interior. It burnt through my eyes into my mind. It had blazing, radiant wings.
Doctor!
When Redfuss was in the Congo, he faced a herd of stampeding buffalo head-on. He raised his gun, and with one single bullet... There you are, old chap. Redfuss, I found you. What have they done to you? You look like a ghost.
Is it really him?
His mind snapped. He's seen something too big to handle, snuff out a light. I think we'd better go and get some help.
That'll blow our cover. Right. Mr. Fenn Cooper, where have you been?
How do you do? I'm the doctor, and this is my
We've been worried about you.
Poor old Redfuss. Poor old chap. Oh!
I don't want him hurt.
Oh, no, not the interior, please! I don't want to go back to the interior!
You don't have to twist his arm like that!
A most unfortunate mishap, sir. I trust you and the young lady are not hurt. The gentleman has fits of distracted behavior and must, for his own safety, be confined.
She didn't have to hurt him.
Yeah, my friend Ace and I were
My
just
master,
passing through.
Mr. Smith, asks if you will join our other guest in the drawing room.
Professor, is this an asylum with the patients in charge?
Given a chance, it could be bedlam. Thank you,
Nimrod, sir.
Nimrod. Thank you, Nimrod. We would be, delighted.
But Uncle Josiah is a good man, and a great naturalist, too. You'll see when you meet him.
Ah, so you finally condescend to meet me, sir. I am grateful for your hospitality.
How do you do? How nice of you to come.
Good grief.
Oh, this is my friend Ace.
I see that all the stories about you are true. You have no shred of decency, even parading your shameless wantons in front of your guests.
Does he mean me, Professor?
I have it. This is some experiment related to your mumbo-jumbo theories. Perhaps she'll evolve into a young lady.
Who are you calling young lady, Bogbrain?
No such luck. Quiet, Eliza. Be a good girl. I'm making some small talk.
If I might explain, sir.
Nimrod, yes. There's still some tea in the pot if you'd like to go and get a couple of cups. Thank you very much.
The fang of a cave bear. A totem of great power.
Yes. Thank you, Nimrod.
Sir, I think Mr. Matthews is confused.
Never mind. I'll have him completely bewildered by the time I'm finished.
I'll help.
We've had some trouble with our carriage, and Ace can't go to dinner dressed like this.
Who says?
So I wonder if you have any appropriate apparel that she may borrow?
Gladly, Professor. Come, Alice. You can borrow a dress of mine.
It's, Ace, actually. Thanks, anyway. Doctor, where are you? I want to talk to you!
Ace! What's the matter?
Basic Matthews in there says this house is Gabriel Chase.
So?
It's all falling down last time I saw it in 1983. You tricked me! This is Perryville!
Ace! Ace?
It's true, isn't it? This is the house I told you about.
When you were 13, you climbed over the wall for a dare.
That's your surprise, isn't it? Bringing me back here.
Remind me what it was that you sensed when you entered this deserted house. An aura of intense evil?
Don't you have things you hate?
I can't stand burnt toast. I loathe bus stations, terrible places, full of lost luggage and lost souls.
I told you I never wanted to come back here again.
And then there's unrequited love. And tyranny and cruelty.
Too right.
We all have a universe of our own terrors to face.
I face mine on my own terms.
But don't you want to know what happened here?
No!
You've learned something you didn't recognize when you were 13.
Like what?
The nature of the horror that you sensed here.
It's alien.
Ernest, pray, sit down. I'm afraid that something unforeseen awaits my attention. I shall have to ask you to indulge me a little further.
Having come so far, sir, I have no intention of leaving until I've gained full satisfaction.
Then we're in accord. Mrs. Pritchard, see to it that the Dean's time passes as quickly as possible.
Very good, sir.
That's the way to the zoo. That's the way to the zoo. The monkey house is nearly full, but there's room enough for you. Take a bus to Regent's Park, make haste before it shuts. Next Monday I will come and bring you such a lot of nuts.
Come back to dinner, Ace.
When I lived in Perryville, me and my best mate, we dossed around together. We'd outdare each other on things. Skiving off. Stupid things. Then they burnt out Manesh's flat. White kids firebombed it. I didn't care anymore.
I think you cared a lot, Ace.
That's when I came over the wall to the house. This house. I was so mad and I needed to get away. It was empty. All overgrown and falling down. No one came here. But when I got inside, it was even worse. I didn't know then. It was horrible.
Tell me what you saw.
Doctor.
Tell me, Ace.
Excuse me.
I'll speak with you.
Beetles and blue bottles.
It's one of my favorites in the whole collection. It's from Java.
Java?
The Reverend Ernest Matthews will be leaving for Java soon. Perhaps he'll see my father.
Your father, is he there?
Uncle Josiah sent him there, after he saw what was in the cellar.
Get back! Back! Are you hurt, miss?
They don't like the flame, do they?
Door must open. You must leave the chamber now. Open door. Quickly, quickly!
It's getting out! Oh, give me that!
Stay calm. Following the tunnel. While we have the lamp, we're safe. No more lamp. Stop, Rutger!
I'll sort you lot out!
Josiah, where's Ace?
How should I know? Have you considered my offer, Doctor?
Want to murder your enemy? I'm not your pet executioner. Ace is in trouble.
Be careful, Doctor. To cross me could be a serious error.
Miss Ace has already retired to bed, sir. Come, I will show you.
Here, Doctor, to light you to bed. Sleep well. Good night.
Good night. Sleep tight. Up the wooden hill to Bedfordshire, otherwise known as Java. Well, not tonight, Josiah Fiend. Your puppet show doesn't fool me. Sorry to spoil your big game hunt, but Ace needs my help.
Let us go or I'll smash it!
Leave it to me. You are profaning the Temple of Light.
I'll profane you in a minute. And shut that thing up!
You are afraid and do not understand. The sleeping one must not be woken.
Fool! What's it done? Right, Josiah. Let's go down the rabbit shithole. Get that lift! Open those doors! Quickly!
Steam tower! Oi! Carlton! Nimrod! What's happening? Nimrod!
Light at the end of the tunnel. Get a move on. Hayes?
Doctor, where have you been?
Where haven't I been? I came as quick as I could.
What have you done to my observatory?
Get off! It's what it nearly did to me.
Hayes, you haven't been tampering.
It was an accident.
All my work could be ruined. That's my girl.
Oh, come on, Professor. Let's get out of this madhouse.
Now keep him covered.
But this is... Move it, you.
No one up here either.
Josiah.
Disgusting object. What is it?
It's what's left of Josiah Smith. It's just a husk. I think we should get out of here.
Nonsense, young lady. That thing isn't dangerous. Lady Pritchard.
Lady?
Sir George's wife.
Gwendolyn. She's their daughter, isn't she?
What's happening in this house?
They're just toys. They're just Josiah's toys. Homo Victorianus ineptus. Oh no, I don't want to see. Reverend Matthews. I think I'm going to throw up.
Nimrod! Where's Ace?
I have not seen her, Doctor. I must seek the truth from the Burning One.
Stick around, I'll save you a trip.
Can you summon it then?
Let's just say I've made a deal with its agent. That'll be them now. Where's Ace got to? It's not dark yet, but I don't want Josiah to miss the show.
Let's get out of here. Quickly!
Let go of her! I am a police officer. You will do as I tell you. Let go of me!
Josiah! Stitch this, Dracula.
I no longer need to crouch in shadows, young lady.
You're no gentleman. Scratch the Victorian veneer. Something nasty will come crawling out.
There'll be another doctor thought to get the better of me. But I'll see him squirming yet.
Bring her. Let go of me. I am a police officer. You will do as I say.
That's quite enough of that.
Doctor, you are as powerful as you are wise.
Cut the homespun twaddle, Nimrod. It's not wise. I've little blue touch paper and found there's nowhere to retire to. Ladies, I do hope you enjoy indoor fireworks.
Burning One is coming.
I'd stand back from that lift, Nimrod, if I were you. Catch a wolf. I may have unleashed a tiger.
Doctor, what are you doing? Stop the lift!
Ah, Josiah. So you've finally evolved into a Victorian. How quaint. And Ace, you've made it in time.
Sorry, Professor.
Oh, don't apologize. Come and meet Josiah's new guest.
Nimrod, stop the lift! Stop it!
Much too late for that. It's now time to shed a little light on your plans.
Doctor!
Don't worry, Ace.
You made a pact with that creature. You don't know what you're doing.
No, but I'm about to find out. You can come out now. We're all waiting.
Control, quintessence of wickedness, corruption incarnate.
Thank you for trusting me, Control.
My half-bring done. You desiring. In the darkness you shall find it.
Don't let it out!
Light.
Light? Doctor, and this is my friend Ace, and I hope you slept well.
What the devil is that thing?
It's an angel, stupid.
It's just its shape here on Earth. It's called Light, and it's come to survey life here.
It was crashed out in a stone spaceship in the basement.
And while it slept, the survey got out of control.
Control is me.
And the survey is Josiah.
And now Light's come to sort out the muddle.
That was my idea.
And who are you?
I wouldn't want to confuse you.
Remember our agreement, Doctor? You promised controlled freeness.
Control?
Now. Tell it now.
How long have I been asleep? And why have I naturalized in this form?
No! Light, don't! That was unnecessary!
Wasteful. None of the weapons work.
Withdraw! We'll talk. How many more times, Light? This is Earth. I mean, why don't you check the instruments in your spaceship? Where has he got to now?
How does Light move so fast?
It travels at the speed of thought.
Earth. Why mention that wretched planet to me?
If you don't like it, then bog off.
I once spent centuries faithfully cataloguing all the species there, every organism from the smallest bacteria to the largest ichthyosaur. And no sooner had I finished than it all started changing.
That's life.
Control. How many more millennia must I suffer your company?
Is this Earth? Well?
Control wants her freeness. Be a ladylike. Doctor promised.
It is not his to give.
Did you promise, Professor?
Things ran away with themselves.
Control too. Run away!
Light, Light, give her a break. She's not your real troublemaker.
You are interfering.
Yes, just like you. Only I didn't get caught napping. Why don't you forget the survey, Light? And go!
Has he gone?
No. Josiah, tell me about your plan to assassinate Queen Victoria.
You what?
Who have you been talking to?
Myself, mostly.
The British Empire's an anarchic mess. There's no clear directive from the throne, no discipline. Result? Confusion, wastage. I can provide a new order. Wealth, prosperity.
Confusion, wastage, tyranny, burnt toast, till all the atlas is pink. But it isn't your invitation to Buckingham Palace, Redford.
I am allowed to take a guest.
Control. Proper ladylike now. Out to dinner. Take control, little queen lady.
Redvers, we agreed. We and the Crown sex cobra together.
I gave up on Rivers long ago. All he ever talks about is himself. Here, Control.
It's mine, or I burn it!
You basest creatures!
You dare defy me? I'm a man of property.
Then I burn whole house up.
No!
No, Control, don't do it! Please don't do it, that's what I did!
In 1983, Ace, you didn't tell me that.
You're not my probation officer. You don't have to know everything. It was the house. It was full of evil and hate left by him. So I burnt the house down. I had to.
It is wickedness.
He only wanted to take over an empire. At least, he didn't want to destroy the world. Light, I think I've solved your problem for you.
There's only one solution to Earth. I was going to reduce it to this.
Oh no.
So you started with Inspector Mackenzie.
The cream of Scotland Yard.
Primordial soup. The most precious substance in the universe, from which all life springs.
Merely sugars, proteins, and amino acids. But it would soon start to evolve again. So I'm going to stop the change here.
All organic life will be eradicated in the firestorm. And when this world is destroyed, no more change. No more evolution. No more life.
No more amendments to my catalog.
But you evolve too, Life.
Nonsense.
Of course you do. You change, adapt, all the time. Your attitude, your place, your mind. I mean, look at you now. You're no longer your original shape. And I don't think much about your catalogue. It's full of gaps.
All organic life is recorded.
What about the griffins, the basilisks,